Dear students, we are going to see 11th standard zoology subject, chapter 4, part 2, organ and organ systems in animals. Last video class, we have started this chapter and we have seen introduction part of this chapter, and this is the introduction part of chapter 4, and also we have started earthworm organisms explanations. The scientific name of earthworm is Lambito mauthi. The classifications we have seen, and also we have seen general characters of earthworms, how earthworms are classified. Also we have seen. The next topic we are going to see is the one morphology of the earthworm. Morphology of the earthworm. So here, this is the structure of earthworm, morphological structure of Lambito mauthi. Here, already as we have seen earlier, it is found in Tamil Nadu. It has a long and cylindrical narrow body which is bilaterally symmetrical. And also we have seen 80 to 200 millimeter length of this earthworm. Underline this one. If you are textbook, take a textbook, underline. And diameter is the one 3.5 to 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter. And it's light brown in color with a purple tinge in the anterior end. And this is mainly due to porphyrin pigments. This is one of the important one word. Okay, and the body of earthworm is encircled by a large number of grooves, which divides into number of compartment called a segment. Yeah, this is because a segment. Each and every line compartment like structure, that is because a segment. Or we can also call as a metamerous. We also call as metamerous. The Lambito mauthi consists of 165 to 190 segments. 165 to 190 segments. This dorsal surface of the body is marked by a dark mid-dorsal line. Dark mid-dorsal line here. This is we call as a dorsal view. Here only they are marked by dark mid-dorsal line. Dark mid-dorsal line. And that's a dorsal blood vessels will be there along with the longitudinal axis of the body. Along with the longitudinal axis of the body here. This is what we call as a dorsal view. Whereas ventral surface here. This earthworm is also ventral surface, bottom surface, ventral view. Ventral surface is distinguished by presence of genital opening. Here, this is because a genital opening as a reproductive opening, reproductive organs of opening. The mouth is found the center of the first segments. Can you all see here? Mouth is found center of the first segment. Okay, first segment called peristomium. Can you find? This is what we call as a peristomium. This line. Not first one, second one. That is a peristomium. Overhanging mouth is a small flap called as a upper lip or prostomium. This is because a small hanging, a small flap. That is because a prostomium. The last segments, as the anus calls pygidium, last segments. You see here, ventral surface, last segments you can find here, pygidium. Anus called as a pygidium. One word they'll ask you important. One word. Just underline. If your textbook, just underline. In mature worms, the segments 14 to 17. The segments called as a 14 to 17. Can you find here? 14 to 17 segments. Both here also. 14 to 17 segments may be found swollen with a glandular thickening of the skin called clitellum. Here the 14 segments, there are 165 to 190 segments are there. Among these segments, the segments start from 14 to till 17. This area may undergo further swelling with the glandular thickening of the skin. Glandular means secretion. Some kind of enzymes will be secreting in that area. The glandular thickening of the skin called as a clitellum. What are the use of this one clitellum? Can you find it? Both dorsal and ventral view, you can find the clitellum parts. This clitellum helps in the formations of cocoon. This clitellum helps in the formations of cocoon. Okay, after fertilizations, after once the egg and the sperms discharge and they form cocoon. Due to the presence of clitellum, the body of earthworm is divided into pre-clitellar regions, that is we also 1 to 13 segments. 1 to 13 segments we call as a pre-clitellar segments, and second one clitellar region, that is we call as a 14 to 17 segments, and post-clitellar regions after 17 segments. So here, due to presence of clitellum, the body of the earthworm can be divided into three. One is pre-clitellum, means before the clitellum, 1 to 13 segments. The second one is the one clitellar regions. They'll ask you one word all these things. 14 to 17. This is important one word. The clitellum segment starts from 14 ends with the 17th segment, and post clitellar regions after 17. In all the segments of the body except first and last segments, all the segments of the body except first and last and clitellum, there is a ring of chitinous body, setae. Here this is because of setae. If you observe this earthworm, if you observe the structure of setae, look like S-shaped one. The body of setae arises from psittacerous sac, underline psittacerous sac of the skin, and is curved as a S-shaped one. This is we call as a body of the setae. Body of the setae. Setae can be protruded or retracted, and their principal role is the locomotions. So what is the use of the setae? Is used for the locomotions. You know what I mean by locomotions? Moving from one place to another place. The external apertures are the mouth, anus, dorsal pores, spermatical opening, genital opening, and nephridia pores. These are all called as external apertures. Apertures means parts. Apertures means parts 1. The dorsal pores are present from the 10 segments onwards. The coelomic fluid communicates to the exterior through the pores and keeps the body surface moist and free from the harmful microorganisms. Here, the spermatica opening are 3 pairs of small ventrolateral apertures. Here, spermatica opening, they found. The spermatical opening are 3 pairs of small ventrolateral apertures. Lateral side they'll have, lying intersegments between the grooves of segment 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Here, this is what we call as spermatical opening. Can you find 6 to 7? 3 dot-like structures. And the female genital apertures lies on the ventral side of the 14 segments. Here, the female genital pores. Can you find a genital pores? Can you find the female genital pose lies on the ventral side in the 14th segment, and a pair of male genital apertures are situated lateroventrally in the 18th segments. The female situated in the 14th segments, whereas male situated in the 18th segment. Underline. Just take your textbook. Underline one word. Important one word. In female, which number of segments located means 14 segment. Ventral side of the 14 segment, whereas a male genital aperture is located in the 18 segment, lateroventral of the 18 segment. And here nephridiopores are numerous. Nephridiopores are numerous and found throughout the body of the earthworm. Nephridiopores is used to send out the waste. That is a nephridiopores. Nephridiopores found more and more through the body of the earthworm, except few anterior regions of segments, through which metabolic waste are eliminated. Here the nephridiopores are numerous, and through that only the metabolic waste have been eliminated. So we are seeing a completed morphology structure of earthworm. Just we'll see the morphological anatomical difference between Lambetomawthi and Metaphor postuma. This is the important tabula column. They may ask you as a 5 marks. The size and shape, the characters of these two earthworm going to compare. Lambetomawthi, Metaphor postuma. Shape and size cylindrical, 8 mm to 210 millimeters, 3.52 millimeter to 5.0 millimeter length in width of Lambetomawthi. Here cylindrical, 115 to 130 millimeter length, 5 millimeter width. Just underline one word. They'll ask you. Coloration is the one light brown and dark brown. Segmentation is the one N65 to 190. Here above 140 segments. The metaphor postuma is one above 140. Here Lambetomawthi is the one 165 to 190 segments. And clitellum is the one 14 to 17 segments of the Lambetomawthi. Here 14 to 16 segments of metaphor postuma. Here 4 segments, here 3 segments. Spermatheca opening 3 pairs, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Here 4 pairs, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8 and 8 to 9. Underline this important one word. Pharynx 3 to 4, third and fourth segments and runs up to fourth segments. Here metaphor postuma. Esophagus is the one 5th segments and here 8 segments metaphor postuma. Gizzards is the one 6 segments, whereas metaphor postuma is the one 8 to 9 segments. Intestine 7th segments to anus, here 15th segments to anus, and intestinal KK is the one absence in the presence in 26 segments. Lateral heart 8 pairs from 6 to 13 segments, 3 pairs from 7th to 9 segments. Pharyngeal nephridia 5th to 9th segments. Here metaphor postuma is the one 4th to 6 segments. Then micronephridia in Lambetomawthi is the one 14th to last segments, whereas here metaphor postuma 7th to last segments. Meganephridia 19th to last segments, here 15th to last segments. Male genital pose 18 segments, here also 18 segments. The female genital 14 segments. Metaphor postuma also 14 segments. So this is one of the important 5 marks they used to ask very often. You have to learn by heart. In this, if you have any doubt, you can contact me. Okay, today we have started earthworm organisms. We have gone through the differentiate between Lambetomawthi and metaphor postuma we have seen, and morphology structure of earthworm we have seen. Just go through this, whatever the topic we have seen, just go through. If you have doubt, you can contact me. Okay, just draw this diagram in your classwork note. You have to draw this diagram. This diagram also you have to draw. Earthworm classification based on ecological strategies. You have to draw in your classwork. And also you have to draw this, all this diagram. Dorsal view of the earthworm, ventral view of the earthworm, entire view of the earthworm, then body setae of the earthworm. You have to draw, you have to practice dorsal view and ventral view. Both view you have to draw. All this four. With this, we'll wind up our class. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Okay, bye. Take care.